Okay. That's great.
But cause that's the only thing it said on this thing. It says has record domestic abuse. That's the only record he has is domestic abuse.
Okay. Because it's a lot. He got a whole damn sleeve of a record. This damn Jacob. Oh yeah. To everybody, I want to thank you all for tuning in. This is breaking news. You know, we don't usually go live like this, but you know what I'm saying. We have to go live because this is breaking news. And before you Negroes and niggas out there get, you know what I'm saying, get it twisted. Understand the facts to the situation. You know what I'm saying? It's Negroes right now tearing up Wisconsin, rioting and looting all over a damn criminal. You know what I'm saying? I know we're going to get a lot of hate. Hey, Brother Israel, we're going to get a lot of hate behind this one. Sure enough
And
is.
I don't mind the hate.
You know what I'm saying? Because Negroes love simplicity. And, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, thank you for tuning in. The podcast show, the podcast is www.illuminatiexposedmedia.com. I'm your host, I'm your pastor, Mr. Michael Smith. My co-host is Brother Lamik Israel. If you are new to this podcast, make sure you tap that follow button on the podcast. If you want to support this podcast for only 99 cents per month, you could become a huge benefactor in this podcast ministry just by going to if you're on the podcast, by going to that support button and hit that support button. If you're on YouTube, hit that like button, hit that share button. Also, hit that subscribe button. If you have a question or comment, leave your question or comments down below. We'll try to answer them accordingly. It was some breaking news that happened. Breaking news, nigga. It was some breaking news that happened last night of a hellbound Negro. And you know what I'm saying? What do hellbound Negroes do? These hellbound Negroes, you got to understand. There's a difference between a black man and a hellbound Negro. It's a difference between a black woman and a hellbound chic bro. Yeah, I made a new word. You know what I'm saying? I love making new words. Because the new words make sense, especially when it comes to these hellbound Negroes and these hellbound chic bros. But there was something that puzzled me about this situation. And I said, what? The police shot him for what? For no reason. Yes, for every reason. All he had to do was comply. See, the thing about Negroes, I'm going to tell you like this. In this generation, Negroes are raised by, the Negroes that are raised by their mamas tend to take on their mama's traits. Oh, I'm going to get a lot of hate behind this one. Tend to take on their mama's traits.
I'm a living example.
See? You might want to just remain silent with this one, because what I'm about to bring out. Let me tell you something. You know, when you see black women, you know what I'm saying, cursing out the police and you know what I'm saying, spitting on the police, and you know what I'm saying, when the police tell the black woman to stop, the black woman keep going, and nothing happens to that black woman. See, you single black men who take on their mama's traits think that you black men can do that same thing and the same treatment will happen to you. It won't happen to you, because the black women get treated a lot differently than the black men. So if the police tell you black men to stop and you black men don't stop, the results is a lot different than a black woman. Don't believe me? Put it in a whole scenario. Let the police be called on a black woman. The black woman can spit on the police, curse out the police. You know what I'm saying? The police would just look at that black woman as just a retarded black woman. But if the black man does that, oh, he's going to get tased, beat the fuck up, just about everything. And that's what this man, Jacob Blake, is a product of. Being raised by a black woman. Because he's taken on the traits of that black woman. Emotional. You know what I'm saying? You can't tell me what to do. Not submissive to authority. Because we know the black woman is not submissive to authority. But I digress. Let me let's go ahead and get into this news report. You know what I'm saying? Nice preamble. You know what I'm saying? Nice interlude. We did a nice interlude to this show. So now let's go ahead to the report. Like I said, if you are on the podcast, make sure you hit that support button. For only 99 cents per month, you can become a huge benefactor in this podcast ministry. The podcast is www.illuminatiexposedmedia.com. Brother Israel, let's get to this report.
Let's get to it. This is from RT.com.
Oh, Russian Times? Damn, it reached all the way to the Russia. Wow.
Is that what RT is for?
Yeah, that's what RT is for, because I'm subscribed to their YouTube channel, RT, Russian Times.
I thought it was retweet news.
That's how, you know what I'm saying? That's what this damn new millennial generation would think.
That's what I thought. Shit.
It's Russian Times, and I follow the Russian Times because, you know what I'm saying, you get a lot of news that America really don't report on. Russian Times and the BBC, those two news outlets, you know what I'm saying, you will get a lot more realistic news and a lot more truth news within them two news outlets. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, Russian Times is good, and Al Jazeera is another good news outlet if you want to get semi the truth. You ain't gonna get all the truth, but you get semi the truth. But go ahead, Brother Israel.
The article headlines: Documents show Jacob Blake shot by Kenosha cops in riot unleashing incident. Has record of domestic abuse.
Have record of domestic abuse. Now, let me tell you something. Because before this man got shot, you got to look at before the situation. They said he went over to break up a fight between his two girls. How many people want to bet me that two girls was fighting over his dumb ass? Yeah. Was fighting over his dumb ass. So he's the root cause of him getting shot. Because if he would have, you know what I'm saying, because 9 times out of 10, somebody is misled. One of them girls that was fighting is misled. He's telling one girl one thing and another girl another thing, and then when the other girl find out, the other girl, oh, I'm gonna whoop your ass, when what you should have been doing was leaving Mr. Jacob Blake altogether. Because number 2, when he was going to the car, the police gave him ample warning. Stop. The police pulled the gun out. Stop. He's going to his car. He goes to reach in his car. Now, the police don't know what he's doing. The police don't know if he's going for a gun.
That's why the police tell you to keep your hands out of your pockets, so they don't have a reason to shoot you.
Exactly. And that's why I say that Jacob Blake is a product of being raised by his black single mama, because his mama and all of the women that are around him would do this same shit. If you look at the video, all you hear is a bunch of loud ass bitches. Oh, you didn't have to shoot him. Oh, my kid's in the car. Oh, you hear nothing but a bunch of loud ass bitches. And when you hear a bunch of loud ass bitches, these niggas who was raised by these loud ass bitches think that they can get away with the same thing that these loud ass bitches get away with. I see it so many times. Don't believe me, people? See, I know a lot of people, you know what I'm saying, oh, you just racist, you just a black coon. No, I'm not a black coon. I'm just understanding logic, and I look at the deeper, you know what I'm saying, intricacies in this shit. You know what I'm saying? Black women, you know what I'm saying, gets away with murder. They will, you know what I'm saying, I see it too many times. Black women, you know what I'm saying, curse out the police, spit on the police. The police tell the black woman to stop, you know what I'm saying. She do what she want to do. And you niggas follow suit and think y'all can do the same thing. It don't happen that way. It's the same reason why the elites separate the black woman from the black man. Because naturally that black man is the threat. Not the black woman. That's why the black woman can get away with so much stuff, because the white man don't consider the black woman a threat. She's just loud and obnoxious. She just talk a bunch of shit that don't make sense. But that black man is the threat. That's why you guys get treated, and you guys get treated with much severe punishment. Don't believe me? How about this one? Let a black man shoot and kill somebody, and let that black woman shoot and kill somebody also, and they both get arrested, and they both go in front of the judge. I guarantee you the black woman will get off with a lesser charge, maybe get off freely, and the black man will get the top punishment there is. You know what I'm saying? You black men, you know, but go ahead, Brother Israel.
The filmed shooting of a black man by police officers triggered riots in the Wisconsin city and drew national attention. Some people say the mainstream coverage fails to include the Kenosha residents' criminal record for context.
Oh, let's get into that. Let's get into the... Now, this is who you guys tearing up Wisconsin for. This is who you guys rioting and protesting for. Oh, let's just get into this juicy information, Brother Israel.
Blake, who was 29, was shot multiple times in the back while trying to get into a car in front of witnesses.
Now, let me remind you, the nigga's in the hospital and he expecting to recover. He's expecting to survive. You know what I'm saying? And he's in the hospital right now. But this is not his first offense. Go ahead, Brother Israel.
The police said the officers were responding to a domestic disturbance report when the confrontation happened. Blake was rushed to the hospital and is expected to survive. Video of the incident triggered a wave of public anger in Kenosha, which fueled a night of rioting. U.S. mainstream media covered the shooting as the latest example of reckless police brutality targeting African Americans.
See how they twist it? And you see how the black ignorant Negroes go along with it. This doesn't have nothing to do with police brutality. Especially when this whole thing could have been avoided if he wouldn't have tried to wrestle the police. Because before this incident happened, you got to understand, the police was wrestling with the dude. The police, if you look at the prior footage, not the footage of when the police shot the dude, but when he was, the prior footage, the police was wrestling, had the dude, and probably used the taser, but the taser did not work. And that's why the dude broke loose on the police, and the police had to pull out their pistols to tell the dude to stop, but he kept going to the car. Now, I don't know, now, if I'm put like this, if I wrestle a nigga down to the ground, you know what I'm saying, I got a nigga's best, and then all of a sudden the nigga will break free and start running to his car, what am I going to do? I don't know. That nigga probably going to get a gun. You see? It's not police brutality when you resist arrest. Not only is resist arrest, it's not police brutality when you don't listen. You was given everything. You was given every opportunity to comply. But you didn't. It's not police brutality. That's just a product of a dumbass nigga. A dumbass nigga. You know what I'm saying? And only dumb niggas and dumb whores will listen to this news report and go out there and protest and riot over this criminal. Because that's what he is. This is not his first offense. He had assault on police officers. You know what I'm saying? He pulled a pistol on the police officers before. This Negro had to have a record as long as my arm against police officers. But y'all ain't looking at that. Oh, y'all see, oh, you shoot him. You shouldn't have. Now, I'm not saying that the man deserved to be shot. But, come on, just common sense. If you would just stop. You know what I'm saying? What, you afraid to go to jail? If you're afraid to go to jail, then, you know what I'm saying, don't do the crime. That's bottom line. If I don't want to go to jail, then I'm not going to go and rob a bank. Because I know I'm going to be going to jail for a long-ass time. Go ahead, Brother Israel.
The reporting, however, seemed to avoid Blake's apparent criminal record. Wisconsin Circuit Court lists a man with the same name, age, address as the subject of an active arrest warrant with 3 charges related to domestic abuse, including 3 third-degree sexual assault.
Oh, Lord.
So it's the same person. It's not... You see how they put that there? It's like, the reporting, however, seemed to avoid Blake's apparent criminal record. Wisconsin Circuit Court lists a man with the same name, age, and address. If the man has the same name, the same age, and the same address, most likely that is the guy.
Yeah, of course, that's the guy.
It says, so including a 2015 article in the local press describes the incident. Oh, before I read that, let me read off what we got here for current record. But this is, I'm pretty sure it's not all of it. This is just a few of them.
Yeah, let's hear some of this juicy criminalistic record of Mr. Jacob Blake. Go ahead. This innocent guy that so many niggas is out in Wisconsin protesting and tearing up the street for. Let's hear what he got. What's his jacket about? Go ahead.
We got criminal trespass to dwelling, which is misdemeanor A. Domestic abuse, which is also that misdemeanor A. We got third-degree sexual assault, which is felony G. Domestic abuse along with that.
So he's a rapist also.
Yes, sir.
Kind of like, you know what I'm saying, when the niggas was rioting and protesting for George Floyd, who put a gun to a pregnant woman's stomach and was threatening to kill the pregnant woman's baby if the pregnant woman did not give him any money. Here's another criminal that you guys are standing up for and protesting for. A rapist. You know what I'm saying? If you're so, if this nigga's so innocent, why do he have to take the pussy? Because that's basically what it is. If he's charged with, you know what I'm saying, sexual assault, that's you taking pussy without consent. Am I right or wrong, Brother Israel?
That's correct.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you got these 2 girls fighting over you, but yet you still taking pussy? That don't make sense. And you know what? Bet you the one who filed these charges of him taking pussy is probably one of them 2 girls that he was trying to break up.
I have no idea what.
It probably was. But go ahead, Brother Israel.
A 2015 article in the local press describes an incident in the Cornisha bar during which an intoxicated 24-year-old man by the name Jacob Blake, remember this is 2015, 2020, he should be 30 this year, drew a gun during a quarrel with another patron. When police later stopped Blake's car, he resisted arrest and was injured by a police dog. Neither piece of information justifies the shooting, contrary to what some commentators on Twitter have proclaimed. But those facts may be relevant in explaining what happened with Blake on Sunday night. Mainstream media articles have largely avoided mentioning those details, however, because they're trying to,
Yeah, they trying to push the narrative. Oh, police brutality.
Yeah. That's why.
See, that's why you got news outlets like Pastor Michael Smith and Brother Lamik Israel and Illuminati Radio. That's why it's much important for you to hit that follow button on the podcast so that you can always receive this juicy, detailed information and stay updated. Not only that, for only 99 cents per month, you can become a huge benefactor in this podcast ministry by simply hitting up that support button on the podcast. You know what I'm saying? For all of you on YouTube, I guess you can hit the like button over there. For all of you on YouTube, I guess you can go ahead and hit the comment board. For all of you on YouTube, I guess you can hit the share button. And if you got a heart, you can go ahead and hit the subscribe button. You know what I'm saying? But this is the ministry to be at, people. You know what I'm saying? Because
so it's the background information, the underground information, the top ground information.
You know what I'm saying? Now, like I said, people, of course, I'm not going to encourage and say that he deserved to get shot and almost killed. No, I'm not going to encourage that. But, I mean, come on. If you're smart, you're smart. I mean, you know what I'm saying? I've been pulled over plenty of times. I've been in an encounter with police plenty of times. But this ain't never happened to me. Why? Because you got the, you know what I'm saying? Come on, you, number one, all you had to do was stop. The police don't know what's in that car. The police don't know what you are reaching for. I know the baby's mama said on the video, said, "Oh, he was just going to get my kids." What? Wait a minute. So, if the police is so much a danger, why is he running to the car where your kid's at? Because usually, if you feel that your life's in danger, you're going to run away from your kids so your kids won't get shot. Your kids was in a stationary car. Why? And you got the police pointing guns at you. Why the hell are you going towards your kids in a car? Because if the police shoot, it's a possibility that your kids can get shot. So therefore, that man put your kids in harm's way. So it shouldn't be the police you're going after. It should be the nigga. He's so much of a coward that he did not go the other way, but he went towards the car to put his kids in harm's way. Now tell me, how did that make sense, people? If he really, you know what I'm saying, cared about his kids, number one, he wouldn't have had his kids there in front of two bitches fighting.
That ass. He wouldn't even stop to stop them. He would have just kept driving.
Exactly.
That's what I would have done. I was like, fuck y'all fighting.
You know what I'm saying? Take your kids to their grandmama house, then go back to the scene and see what's up. You know what I'm saying? And all of that commotion, I seen the video, all that commotion that was going on, the first thing that these black bitches and this nigga can motherfucking say is, "Oh, you know what I'm saying? The police don't care about my kids." No, bitch, you don't care about your
you don't
kids.
Care about your kids. You wasn't giving a fuck about your kids when you was arguing with the bitch.
Exactly.
So you teaching your kids it's okay to argue with other people? Like, get the fuck out of here.
Exactly.
Like, you're not the victim here. You are not the victim. I don't feel bad for you. I feel bad for your kids. I don't feel bad for you. I don't feel bad for the bitch that you was fighting with, and I don't feel bad for the nigga that got shot.
Oh,
I'm sorry, all three of you guys are stupid.
Oh, the saddest thing about it is when I seen the video and the police was pointing the guns at the dude, and the dude was going, I don't know where the mama was, but one of the children says, "Mama, get back, mama." Why is your mama out there?
Your mom.
Why is your mama out there? Your mama shouldn't even be in the midst of children doing dumb shit. Your mama should have been home cooking biscuits or something.
Yeah, take care of you guys. You guys should have been home being taken care of. Not watching a fucking street fight.
Yeah. I heard you. Yo, you got to look at the video, because somebody else brought out another video, another angle, and that's when in that other angle, it actually shows, you know what I'm saying, the police had dude, Mr. Blake, subdued. But Mr. Blake broke loose of that. So
wow, and this nigga expected not to get tased or shot or something
exactly.
like that?
So I won't be too surprised if the police had already tried to tase the nigga, but he got
and it wasn't working.
It wasn't working, and
on drugs.
And he broke free, and he made a beeline for the car where his kids at. Now who?
You gonna take me out? You gonna take my kids out? That's what he was thinking.
Yeah, who's to say that he didn't have a pistol in that? Now I know they say, oh, he didn't have no gun in there, was no gun found. But how do the police know that at the time? You know what I'm saying? If I'm at a club, right, and I get into a fight with a nigga, you know what I'm saying, and I get the best of that nigga, and that nigga's running to his car, what am I thinking? That nigga going...
Yeah, about to get the Glock.
Exactly.
About to get the heat.
Exactly.
About to get the Draco and pop a doctor ass.
Exactly. So I'm sitting here like, you know what I'm saying? And everybody, you know what I'm saying? But go ahead and finish reading that juicy criminalistic information.
Criminalistic. Alrighty. Alright, here we go. There is a sentiment shared by many supporters of Black Lives Matter protests that bringing up a black person's criminal record is a dirty right-wing trick. No, it's not. It's the right thing to do, right? Because that same criminal could be the same criminal molesting your fucking children. What the fuck you talking about?
Exactly.
So they tell me if a black man that is labeled as the highest degree of fucking pedophile, if he got shot by the police in front of fucking people, right? And ended up dying, you guys gonna throw a fucking riot because they just killed a pedophile that got done molesting a child a week ago? That's what they're pretty much saying here. They're saying, that's what they're saying. That's how I'm seeing it as. And that's fucking crazy. Only carried out by apologists for police brutality. The Wisconsin Department of Justice Division of Criminal Investigation said in a statement that the officers involved have been placed on administrative leave while on investigation into the incident is ongoing.
Yeah, because they didn't...
reason for that, because they were just doing their job.
Yeah, they didn't do nothing wrong. Those police officers didn't do nothing wrong. Nothing at all.
They're going to get their jobs back in about a week or so.
Yeah, I hope they do. I hope they get their jobs back, and I hope they get their jobs back with a raise on top of that. Because them, you know what I'm saying? Niggas, police who patrols niggas' neighborhoods, they need to be the highest paid in the earth. Because, you know what I'm saying, it's a damn hassle dealing with niggas. Because like I said, the black men are raised by the black woman. And what they see the black woman do to authority, the black men try to do the same shit, but don't get the same results. Because you black men, like I said, you black men are more of a threat. The police and authority don't look at the black woman as a threat. The same way back in the garden. Satan seen Adam as a threat. That's why he didn't go to Adam. He didn't see Eve as a threat. He seen Eve as somebody that he can connive and mislead and, you know what I'm saying? That's why. And you guys got to look at it like that, people. You know what I'm saying? So, you black men out there, you know what I'm saying? The police pull you over, just give the man your license and registrations and take the ticket and get the fuck on about yourself. Because you ain't gonna win. You know what I'm saying? If the police stop you on the street and ask you for your ID, just give the man your ID. Let the man ID you. If you got a warrant, then you shouldn't have been out in the open in the first place. That's common sense. If you got a warrant, then you shouldn't have been in a place that's going to cause you or put you in a position to get you locked up. Just bottom line. If you got a warrant, you shouldn't be having weed on you. If you got a warrant, you shouldn't be having crack on you. If you got a warrant, you shouldn't be stealing. If you got a warrant, you shouldn't be behind the wheel. If you got a warrant, you shouldn't be motherfucking them anywhere that's going to cause you to get locked up. So that's not the police fault. That's your fault. You know what I'm saying? Just comply. Because mostly all these officers want to do is do their 8 hours and go home. They ain't that much racist in the world. You know what I'm saying? Y'all black niggas want to call everybody, oh, it's racist. No. Some people just want to do their damn job. So let them do their job. Make no damn sense. You're listening to an exclusive. This is not an episode on the podcast. This is just an exclusive breaking news story. You know what I'm saying? Y'all make sure you guys follow that podcast. When you go to that podcast, make sure you hit that follow button so that you won't miss out on any episodes or anything on the podcast. And for as little as 99 cents per month, you can become a huge benefactor in this podcast ministry. Just hit that support button on the podcast. For you on YouTube, hey, I don't care. Just go ahead and hit the like button. Hit that share button. Hit that comment board. You know what I'm saying? And if you want, you can go ahead and hit the subscribe button. I'm your host, Pastor Michael Smith. My co-host is Brother Lamig Israel. Go ahead, Brother Israel.
That's the end of the article you want me.
Okay. Okay, that's it. That article?
Yep.
Okay, is there anything else? Anything else?
Let's see.
Don't forget, people, you know what I'm saying? If you want more knowledge, more wisdom, you can also join my exclusive Facebook Messenger group. You can go to that Facebook Messenger group by simply sending me a friend request to my Facebook page. My Facebook page is PSTR Michael Smith on Facebook, and I'll add you to the group. We got weekly Bible study class every week, every Monday at 9 o'clock, you know what I'm saying? More exclusive content on that page and on that group, you know what I'm saying? Exclusive conversations. You can get all your questions answered and much, much more by just joining that Facebook Messenger group. Like I said, you can do that by just simply sending me a friend request to my Facebook page. PSTR Michael Smith on Facebook.
Shit.
What you got?
This is the, I think this is the article you sent me, but, Benjamin, I was reading, skimming through to see if, there was something else that was included in another article.
Did you just say Benjamin Crump?
Get this, yes.
So this is the attorney. This is the
civil rights attorney who was representing Blake's family and the family of George Floyd.
So this is the attorney, the Boule, because this guy is with the Boule. The Boule attorney that is given to every nigga who can't afford a real lawyer. That's basically what it is. You know what I'm saying? They know niggas can't afford, you know what I'm saying, ain't gonna afford a new lawyer. Niggas probably ain't gonna, you know what I'm saying, pay attention to a lawyer, but just put up a GoFundMe. But this is Benjamin Crump. This man's part of the Boule. And you notice he's with every damn Trayvon Martin, damn George Floyd, and the rest of them.
What he's pretty much doing is covering up.
And this just damn happened. How the hell? The family of this guy got Benjamin Crump's damn name on speed dial or something? How did Benjamin Crump, what Benjamin Crump, you know what I'm saying, contacted them?
You know, something happened. Definitely something happened behind the scenes.
Yeah, because this just damn happened. This just happened last night. This morning.
I feel like it was planned.
Exactly. Because you know what I'm saying, if somebody got shot.
It was planned. Benjamin Crump knowing that he was gonna represent this family was planned. All that was planned. Because
let me tell you something. If I got into a car accident, which I had gotten into a car accident before, you know what I'm saying, I got to go through the hospital thing, and it's gonna take me at least 2 or 3 days to get a lawyer. You know what I'm saying? This damn got a lawyer before he can even get out the damn hospital. Wow. Let's see what Benjamin Crump got to say, Brother Israel.
man who died at the knee of a fired Minneapolis police officer of Memorial Day. On Memorial Day, shared a video from the incident. He shared a video from the incident on Twitter. He said Blake was helping to de-escalate a domestic situation and his 3 sons were in the car. They saw a cop shot their father. Crump tweeted, "They will be traumatized forever. We cannot let officers violate their duty to protect us. Our kids deserve better."
Okay, stop right there.
All right, but the
kid's going to be traumatized forever. But the kids are not traumatized from this man allowing his kids to see these 2 bitches fighting. Because even if, you know what I'm saying, if a woman is pregnant and a woman is getting hyped up to fight, or you know what I'm saying, or in the midst of action, that traumatizes the baby in the womb. So I can just imagine by these kids seeing this done, these women, and if you see the video, you got to see the video, Brother Israel. You know what I'm saying? You got these damn, nothing but bitches, and loud, and and ignorant.
I'm definitely gonna watch the video after.
Loud and ignorant. Oh, what you ain't no good. You ain't no good. I'm sitting here like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? And like I said, these 2 bitches was fighting, and to the baby's mama, if you sitting there trying to defend your baby's daddy, you got to understand, your baby's daddy is the reason why this incident happened in the first place. Because why was you fighting that other girl, huh? 9 times out of 10, it has something to do with that other girl fucking, or, you know what I'm saying, involved with your baby's daddy.
That's exactly what happened.
Exactly. So, you need to second question yourself and your thoughts and your actions, baby mama. Because let me tell you something. A lady wouldn't even allow themselves to even fight over a nigga. I don't care how long y'all been together for. A real lady will look at the situation and be like, you know what? You didn't rape her. She didn't rape you. Y'all both was willing. It was a joint thing. So obviously y'all can have each other. I ain't got time for this. Goodbye. That's how that conversation should have went. But instead, y'all want to be, oh, I don't like the way she looked at me. Probably because the baby's mama looked better than the other girl, or the other girl looked better than the baby's mama, and y'all just got, you know what I'm saying, insecurity issues, and y'all just fighting over that. Anyway, this is breaking news, people. This is just you know what I'm saying, breaking news. Like I said, we don't usually do these live, you know what I'm saying, reports like this, but this had to be live because I didn't know how long it was going to go on for, and it's breaking news. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you guys make sure, if you're on a podcast, make sure you hit that follow button, you know what I'm saying, so that you can get notified every time, you know what I'm saying, we drop a podcast, we drop a breaking news story, this is juicy information, so make sure you hit that follow button. And also, you know what I'm saying, for only 99 cents per month, you know what I'm saying, you can become a huge benefactor in this ministry by just hitting that support button. And if you're on YouTube, well, hey, go ahead and hit that like button, hit that share, hit that comment board, and if you want, you can hit that subscribe. I think that's gonna wrap this up. Any more on that, Brother Israel?
We're still talking about the Kenosha County declared an emergency curfew for 10:15 p.m. Sunday. Saying in the news release, the public needs to be off the streets for their safety. The curfew was in effect until 7 a.m. Monday. Oh, so that was only temporary.
Yeah, a lot of ignorant niggas. You know what I'm saying? Y'all didn't care about this nigga before he got shot. Why the hell y'all caring about him now? You know what I'm saying? This nigga didn't care. Bobby didn't care about y'all niggas. before he got shot. Because he was in a bar and he assaulted somebody. He raped somebody's daughter. Oh, sexual assault, rape, same damn thing. You know what I'm saying?
The police department was fully engulfed in fire. At 11:15 p.m., a city dump truck that had been positioned to prevent traffic from heading toward the police department, the city dump truck was fully engulfed in fire. Some people were getting close to take pictures until someone shouted at the gas tank to blow up.
Ignorant niggas.
The crowd had dwindled to a few hundred who stood in the square next to the courthouse watching city dump trucks go up in flames. A big boom sounded when one of the tires blew up, dispersing the crowd once again.
Ignorant niggas.
Police deployed tear gas early Monday in an effort to disperse hundreds of people who took to the streets following the incidents.
I tell you, y'all niggas ain't gonna stop until them MPs come and start patrolling y'all street. Y'all niggas ain't gonna stop until, you know what I'm saying, they put them damn them Humvees on the street, you know what I'm saying, and the military is patrolling y'all ass. That's what y'all gonna keep. Y'all ain't gonna stop until, you know what I'm saying, and you guys are doing exactly what they want you guys to do. Because they want the military to come in. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I ain't gonna, you know what I'm saying? Y'all think y'all big and bad. I tell you, y'all better seek the Most High. Because only the Most High gonna save you out of what's coming next. Only the Most High. Y'all don't know that by now. I don't know what to tell you. You done with that, Brother Israel?
Yes, sir.
Alright, that's going to wrap this one up. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, hit that follow button if you're on the podcast, that support button if you're on the podcast, share the podcast. Also, if you're on YouTube, hit that like, share, comment, you know what I'm saying, subscribe. I'm your host, I'm your pastor, Mr. Michael Smith. My co-host is Brother Lamig Israel. And you are tuned into Illuminati Radio Podcast Show. God bless you all.